Hey, what's up guys? It's me, George from One Slow Razor. Today I'm going to be talking about my Pro R, what I do like, what I don't like, and overall what I think about the car. This is not me saying, hey, don't go buy a Pro R, or the Pro R is not the best platform. It's a really good car, and compared to the Maverick R, they're two different cars. They're not the same. They're made to compete with each other, but they're not the same car. So first of all, I do have some parts on my car, a bumper, some lights, a cage, doors, seats, sound system, some whips. I do have some paddles on it too. I don't really go to the dirt much, so you won't really catch me on the dirt setup. But maybe this summer I'll go out and try some new things. I also have the TMW trunk, the Evo Power Sports exhaust, the header, and the muffler. So one thing that really bothers me is this bottom piece down here that's supposed to cover this bumper. As we go over here, you'll see it on this one. You can see the bolts back out. Look at that. It's just a very bad design. It's very loose, flimsy. So I just didn't put it back on for that reason. So you can see there, my car doesn't have it. Other than that, the front end is good. I've heard a lot of people popping out the lower bar joints or breaking them. I have yet to break one, or my forks haven't even been upgraded or anything, and I haven't broke them. So we're good on that part. I think I have about, let's see how many miles I have on the car so far. I have almost 1,500 miles on the car. So everything that I'm going based off is 1,500 miles, and I've had the car for a year. Put it back to her. I've had the car for a year, bought it last year around the same time. Another thing I don't like, and this is kind of my fault, but I don't like that the belt is behind the seats. Especially since I ran my seat belts through the holes, so it's even harder. The seat belts and the seat have to come out, which on your end you can put them up here, but if you can see on the seat, they're not gonna hold you in as tight. They're gonna wrap around, like right now they wrap around your shoulders. Your body will be right there. Over here it'll be coming up from here and then down. So that's the only thing I don't like. Obviously, if you have stock seat belts, that's not a problem to get to the back of the belt, but it has been hard for me to get to it. I have had to change a few belts the past 300 miles. I'm not sure if it has to do with the tires or maybe my clutch is starting to wear out, but I have broken, I think I hit 1,000 miles with one belt, and the past two belts have only lasted me 400 miles. So I'm not too sure. Maybe I have to take my clutch in to get maintenance or fixed or repaired or a new one, but we'll be doing that soon. But yeah, it's kind of a headache. Also, there's a bolt back there that kind of stays too close to one of the shields, and it's kind of hard to get it out. But other than that, the belt's not too hard to change. Once you get the seats off and everything, pretty simple. What's another thing? I do like that it does not have a turbo or a supercharger on it. It's instant power. There's no lag. As soon as I hit it, it goes. Also, the suspension is really good. It's comfortable. I've bottomed out maybe like 2 or 3 times, and I was going really hard downhill, and I didn't see. And there was a G out that was more than I expected, and I had a passenger, and I hit it hard. But other than that, the suspension has been really good. As far as my rear axles, I did break this left one for Presidents, but also I had I'm trying to figure out. I'm having a little bit of issue with that. I'm not sure if it's the exhaust getting too hot here, but this axle gets hotter than the other side. If any of you guys have that same issue, let me know. Maybe put like a heat shield on the axle or something, because my axle gets really hot on this side and that side stays semi-warm. But I've had this axle break on me, the stock one. I upgraded to the Salt Mass 223s, and I haven't broke one yet. I love how this exhaust sounds. Super clean. Looks good. It sounds really good. What I do like about my Pro R2 is this trunk. Having this trunk space here, it's a little bit dirty, but having this trunk space here is amazing. I can put my goggles, my gloves, where I need to change the belt, my Boxel toolkit. I put a cooler in here, the TMW cooler. This is it over here. I don't have anything loaded up on it yet, but this is it. It fits perfect in there. So that goes in here, and just look, simple. That's my favorite trunk right now. It's quick and easy. You put your stuff in there and you get going. If you guys want to hear, I'll start it up for you guys. It's a cold start so you guys can hear the exhaust. Here's the cold start for the Evo exhaust. Another thing that I really like is that it's super wide. You can see here, this car is really wide. So when you're riding it, you feel really stable. Turning is good, everything's good. I have not even experienced one close roll or anything. This car has pretty much been the most stable. I know it doesn't have a turbo, but even it not having a turbo, the power's there. It's instant and the throttle's good. Also, I run my switch in race, and my suspension is in Baja. So if you guys have ever ran it in that one, I think that's my favorite one to run it in. I have tried the other one. I think the other one is Comfort or something like that, and I didn't enjoy it too much. But also I really like this cage. It's really clean, not bulky or huge or tall. So it's really clean and flush. If you guys want to see me do a review on something else, or maybe on the Maverick R, I can do it. Or maybe even if you guys want me to do a review on the lights. There are LP4s on the bottom. This is an S8. LP4s and the A-pillars. And another S8 up there. I do have a buggy whip on there. And I have a Baja Designs chase light.